It's now mid-September and autumn's upon us. Quite windy today. That's the good old oak tree up there which I collect the leaves from. Roses are still going nice. And over here, this apple, which is only about 2 years old, is coming on quite nicely. It seems to like it here. The lime that it gets off the chippings and the paving stone seems to suit it well. Herbaceous borders coming to the end. So that's the front garden. In the back the apples are doing very well. I've been putting these wasp traps up on the this plum tree, and they've caught quite a lot of wasps there. They're old honey, squeezy honey packs. They work quite well, but this dual plum tree hasn't produced anything, and I'm going to give that away this year. Carrots in a pot are an experiment. Let's see what we've got. Not much, a few little ones. That'll be okay for salad. Yeah, so you can see they're sort of finger size. My runner beans have done very well in the end, and they're coming to the end now. These on the right here are the white seeds. They're the ones that I'm growing specially for seed. I've been feeding them with liquid manure in that pot they're growing from, separate from the others, and the pods are swelling up quite nicely. Eventually they'll go brown and I'll pick them and keep the seed in a brown envelope for next year. Pretty clematis, don't know what it's called, but it's a really nice one. See all the rain that we've had in this tray. Quite a few inches in the last few days, a week I think. These lettuce seedlings, I'll probably try them in the greenhouse and see how they go into the autumn up to Christmas. Bees are out in the autumn sunshine. Some other wasps trying to get in. Time to put the mouse guards on. Mind you, I think the mice might have a job getting in there. Because it's raised up from the ground. It was a nice sight to see the bees at the entrance in the sunshine. Amazing creatures. Rhubarb's dying down now, so don't pick all the stalks. Leave some leaves to allow the energy to go back into the rootstock so that you get decent rhubarb next year. One of the few pears that I have had this year, not very good. I've bought a conference pear which I've planted just over here next to this Louis Bon of Jersey, and I'm hoping that the extra pollination from the conference will increase the yield on this Louis Bon of Jersey pear, which is quite a distinctive flavour and well worth growing if you've got the room. In the greenhouse, chili peppers, really worthwhile growing. I've been looking up on eBay what to do with them. I think I might dry some and I might put some in olive oil. I brought a couple of pak choi in from the garden, and one of them is going to seed, which is quite handy because I'll collect those seed pods and keep the seed for the winter when they've ripened and turned brown. Courgette, bit of a waste of time. One only decent sized one, which I've used now. The grapes, what few there are ready for harvesting. And there's a late bunch up there, which I don't think will do much good because it's too late. Where are we? Have I got it? Oh, there it is. Cucumber is dying down. There's one here, which is a little, what variety this is. It's quite sweet and it's a nice one, but doesn't produce an awful lot. Tomatoes coming to an end now. The best ones we've had this year have been these small ones called Super Sweet, which are really very, very sweet. And Shirley has been good, especially outdoors. Shirley has done quite well outdoors. Mind you, it's been a good summer. The blueberries didn't do any good this year, so I have repotted them in ericaceous compost. And I've also improved the drainage holes on the bottom. Whenever you go for a design of pool system like this, if you've got a middle filter or secondary filter tank with a slow trickle of water going through it, not only does it collect the sediment from the fish pond, but it also gives you a really good crop of watercress. And the watercress is a good indicator because if things aren't well with the pond system, and if it gets polluted, then the watercress is a good indicator of how healthy your system is. Fish are doing nicely this year, really healthy. So I hope you've enjoyed my update, September, and let's hope it all goes well this winter and we can look forward to a good spring and summer next year.